We are back, and we are back in the playoffs with a vengeance. What I've decided to do is make every round its own video because I don't want to make them super, super long. It just takes too long to not edit down, but process. I'm not editing shit here, if you can tell. I've set the playoff roster up. I can't even remember the name. The guy who had like a 1 ERA and like a 4.5 FIP. Forget who it was. He's off the playoff roster, and playoff legend Chase Lee, the righty specialist, is on it. Kyle Hurt has been moved from the rotation into the bullpen. And besides that, we're going in with basically a regular playoff roster. Ooh, I forgot to make one more switch. Dom Fletcher is, unfortunately for him, off. And Jonathan Clase, who's just super fast, is going to make it on. Shout out Terrence Gore. 99 win team. And let's meet our opponents in the ALDS here. It is going to be the Baltimore Orioles. Wow. It looks like they have a couple massive injuries, which is beneficial to us, to say the least. Notably, their ace, Corbin Burns, who was pretty great for them this season, is out for at least this series. Assuming they win, he's probably out for the ALCS, if not the World Series as well. Gunnar seems that he's going to miss this series, which is a huge loss for them. Kyle Bradish is not going to be in this series or the rest of the playoffs at all, although he's not all that good. Neither is Gordon Graceffa, who's not going to be here, nor Eliezer Hernandez, who I don't know how he's on a major league team with a 9.19 ERA in 61 2/3 innings. Yeesh. Anyways, let's meet the roster that is going to be competing. As if you recall, we avoided Felix Bautista for the most part last year, and he's still there. Anyways, Dylan Cease, who just pitched for them in the Wild Card series, is not going to be available for at least games 1 or 2, probably not 3, but he's their ace. They have Aaron Ashby, who looks pretty good. He had a fairly good year for them. Nathan Eovaldi, who was dreadful for them ERA-wise, but seemed to get very unlucky. He looks pretty good, to be honest. I remember they signed him in a free agency this offseason. And their fourth starter looks to be Luis de Leon, who's a top prospect for them, number 29th. He looks very good, to be honest. An extreme ground baller, who is a lefty and is very good against lefties, respectively. Their bullpen, we're going to see Thiago Vera, who looks meh. Hobie Milner, who I know is a lefty specialist. Wow, that's some names, huh? Big T, Trevor Rosenthal. He's still kicking. He's pitching for this playoff Orioles team. He looks fine. You got Aroldi Chama, who has started to deteriorate. His velocity's really fallen off. But he can still throw it versus lefties, that's for sure. Gray Rod in the bullpen is a little scary. He's pretty good. And then their three best is going to be Yenier Cano, who's just an absolute menace of suppressing home runs and walks. 0.1 home run per nine. He allowed 1 home run. Wow. Should we find out who it was against? Why not? That could be fun. It was against Texas. And it was Adolis Garcia. Yes. Okay. Interesting enough. They have David Bednar, who they traded for last year. We faced him in the playoffs, who also looks pretty good. And, of course, King Felix. The fact that they try to call him King Felix is still hilarious to me. But he only struck out 101 batters in 62 1/3 innings. So he's going to be a problem. Batting-wise, we will go through it. Adley at catcher had a fantastic year for them. Backup catcher is Garrett Stubbs. I doubt we see him. Reese they traded for this offseason, I remember. 32 home runs for them. That's a very fine year for the first baseman. Here's their star, Jackson Holliday, who has made 3 All-Star games in his 3 years of service time. Wow, they didn't manipulate him at all. Good for them. He was really good this year. Gavin Lux is a bench player who they traded for. Nope, minor league signing. He looks fine. Kobe Mayo they called up. He was pretty poor for them this year, but he looks like a fairly decent player. Anthony Rendon is here with a negative 1.3 WAR season. Absurd that he made the playoff roster. Is he starting? Wow, he starts at third base for them, huh? Caden Griner, who looks bad, and to put it nicely. They got Jordan Westberg, who's pretty all-around good, not great at everything, third baseman for them. Although they have him playing short. That can't be real. It is. He was brutal there. Shocker. Wow. That left side of the infield is Jordan Westberg and Anthony Rendon. Okay, man. Sure. You got Colton Cowser in left, who was pretty good for them. Austin Hayes, that's probably a platoon of some sort. He was pretty good. The entertainer Cedric, who again, hilarious batting splits. He's pretty good. And Anthony Santander, who did not replicate his 42 homer, 132 ribby season from last year. His WAR was cut by 9 to 0.5, but he, again, still looks pretty good, especially against righties. And I want to say that's it. Nope, Kyle Stowers. He looks mid, admittedly. They're going to line up for righties, at least Cedric, Jackson, Adley, Santander, Reese, Stowers, Hayes, Westberg, Wren, Doan. And why is that important? Because we have 4 righty starters. George Kirby, our ace, is going to start game 1 for us against Aaron Ashby. So let's jump right into it. I'm not going to make a cut because no need. We're going to go against a... Why is he starting with 66% energy? I don't have the answer for you, but okay. We're going to, because it's a lefty, we're going to go Soto, Wilkin, Colson, Louis Bob, Jansen, Hayes, Arteaga, Zavala, and Pache with these 4 names off the bench. Let's get right into it. It would be nice to at least replicate what we did last year in making the ALCS and pushing it to Game 5. But of course, our eyes are set on the World Series. Anyways, George Kirby on the bump for Game 1 allows a leadoff double. Okay. We're going to hope that we don't go down early. That's a ground out to second. Oh, never mind. It's an error. Fantastic. Way to go over there, fucking Terang. Nice. Oh, never mind. They're calling that an infield hit, and it's also Colson over there. Huh. Well, I'm wrong in both fronts. Awesome. All right, now corners, no outs for Adley, who's going to single to right. This is not the start we were looking for in these playoffs. And he's going to advance the runner all the way to third, it looks like. Damn. Now it's corners, no outs with 1-0. Fuck. For Santander, who's not going to strike out either. He blasts the ball to right, and it is 4-0 Orioles. The first 4 batters into the playoffs. Okay. Well, we got a mountain to climb here. Uphill battle, they say. George Kirby is thrown 9 pitches and is yet to record an out. And he's going to continue to have a man on the scoring position in this inning. Wow. As now looks like Hayes is grounding out to first. It's going to be a man on third and 2 down for Jordan Westberg. And Kirby coaches a ground ball to third. We got a man there. No error this time, huh? Not the best start. We got to be able to hit off Aaron Ashby here. All right. We got our own leadoff man on second. Okay. Wilkins going to hit a ground ball to short. That's going to be thrown out by fucking Jordan Westberg out there. Okay. That's going to bring up Colson, who had a great year for us, of course. He's going to strike out. Damn. And now Louis Bob, who is going to single to center, and that should drive in 1. Remember, of course, this is a pitching and defense team, so allowing 4 in the first is not only not on brand, but not the way we want to be playing these games, obviously. I mean, who wants to go down 4-0? Anyways, here comes Danny Bonds. He's going to hit a ball hard to second, but Jackson Holiday is right there to pick it up. Okay. We got 1 in the bottom of the first, at least, but we need to keep it up. Okay, Kirby seemed to have a clean second. We get 2 men on in the bottom of the second for Pache in a 2-2 count. Who's going to hit a ball to left, but it seems like it's going to be caught out there. Whatever. And now it's Soto with first and second. He's going to hit a ground ball up the middle to Westberg, who's going to field it and throw to Gunner at second. Nope, that's Jackson Holiday at second. And we do not score. As, of course, Kirby decides to strike out the side in the second. That's great. Clean third for Kirby. Ooh, Colson hits a tank, and it is a 2-run ball game. We don't get anything else down there in the third. Top of the fourth, we got a man on here as Westberg's going to fly out to center. They're going to have a man on second and 2 down for Caden Griner. Please don't let him hit against you, Kirby. He strikes him out. Okay. I mean, Kirby certainly has settled down since allowing the first 4 men to score. That was never fun. As Kevin Gosman has gotten through 8 scoreless in real life here. That's nice. Okay, bottom fourth, we do not score. Kirby's only at 65. Allows another man on second here, but it's an 0-2 count. Who he strikes out Santander. Okay. That is pretty fun. Bottom of the fifth, they're going to Hobie Milner here to face the top of the lineup. And look at that. We have tied the ball game 4-4 on a walk to Brock Wilkin and a second home run of the game. 2-run shot. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Line drive to right field for Colson, and it is a tied ball game. We don't get anything else in the bottom of the fifth, unfortunately, as Kirby throws a clean sixth, and we go down in order in the sixth as well, it seems. Although not in order, because, you know, Pache's going to lead off the seventh. That's going to be the end of the day for Kirby. He was just fine, is what I'll say here. And we're going to go to, as it's a tie game, they got righty, righty, lefty. We're going to go to Andrew Nardi here, because I'm not too scared by the guys at the bottom of the lineup. Maybe I should have been, considering he's a leadoff man on second. But we got a ground ball to first here. Now we got a man on third and one down. It would be nice to strike out Cedric Mullins here, although we're going to give up a gapper. That's a shame to a guy who cannot hit lefties. Okay. We're now down one again, but we've been down before. Now the mission is going to be getting out of this inning without any more damage, as I'm going to trust Nerdy to get Jackson Holiday here, hopefully. He does not. He allows another gapper on 2 strikes. That's fantastic. And we're now down 6-4, as Jackson Holiday is going to pull up to second with a double. And that'll be the end of the day for Nardi, I believe, because that is fucking frustrating. We're going to go to DL Hall here to try and get these switch hitters. We'll see if he can do that. Of course, DL Hall was a starter for most of the year for us, but was much better out of the pen. Although he's going to come in and deliver an RBI single. I lied. A single, though, to Adley. It's never fun. Now Santander on a 2-0 count. He's going to pop up to right. We should have a man there. It's going to be Colson. But this is a situation you'd like not to be in. Okay, Reese versus lefties is a monster. Stowers versus lefties is bad. Do they have a righty off the... They would go to Kobe Mayo there, probably. We're going to intentionally walk him here. Okay. If they pinch hit, we're going to... they do not? Okay, we're going to trust DL Hall here. 2-0, though, as it's a 3-0 count now. Now it's a full count. He's going to lose him on full. Oh, man. Don't our pitchers just love giving up bases loaded walks in the playoffs? That's really fun. Austin Hayes up now, as we're going to go to Chase Lee to try and get a big out here. Keep it a 3-run ball game. 0-2. And he gets him. But that's not the way we were looking for the 7th inning to go. As Grayrod's in the game now. Let's see if we can do anything. Nope. We're going to give Chase Lee until Risp here as he gets through it cleanly, and they're going to go to Felix. We do get 2 men on for Iverson Arteaga, though. So we're going to go to... We're going to go to Bryce Terang here, and he's going to take over at short in the bottom of the 8th. Hoping for a big hit off Felix here. What is it? 1-2 count. Oh my god, he hits the ball hard to left center, but right to Austin Hayes. That's a shame. Well, we're going to need 3 runs in the bottom of the 9th off of most probably Felix Bautista. We're going to go to Cody Morris here. Keep this a 3-run game, please. He might not be able to. We'll find out. Okay, they have a first and second 2-down situation with Kyle Stowers up. A wild pitch. That's awesome. Now they have 2 men and runners in scoring position here. 2-2 count, however. And he gets them swinging. All right, bottom of the 9th. Let's see if we got 3 runs in us against a 29 pitch down Felix Bautista. Samuel Zavala on a 2-2 count. He hits the ball hard up the middle, but a diving stop by goddamn Jackson Holiday. Classic. Pache up here. We're going to go to Barger. Just try and give us a lefty here at least. 1-2 count on Barger. Barger, I don't know. And he's going to take strike 3 looking, and that's going to bring us down to our final out in the form of Juan Soto. Soto's going to ground out to Jackson Holiday, and we are going to be down 0-1 in the ALDS. That's not fantastic. The boys battled back, but Classic bullpen blowing it in the playoffs, huh? Anyways, I will see you back for Game 2. Game 2 is going to see the first career playoff start for Sergio Herrera for us. Again, he had a pretty good, not great season for what we expected out of him, but, you know, maybe he becomes a playoff legend for us. Although maybe not, that's also possible. And we're going to be facing Nathan Eovaldi. I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced, by the way. I know it sounds stupid, Eovaldi. I think it's Eovaldi. Although I could be retarded, so who knows. Anyways, at home for Game 2, we cannot go down 2-0 to the Orioles. Let's see if we want to make any lineup changes. I don't believe so. No, let's do it. Colson really hit 2 home runs last game just to lose. That's awesome. Obviously, versus righties, we have a much superior defensive team at least. So that's a good thing. But let's go Sergio. Set these guys down in the first. Give me a clean first. How about no? How about first and second, 1 down for Santander, huh? That's awesome. And he's going to line out to left field. Okay, we got a man there in the form of Samuel Zavala. And now we need a big strikeout here of Reese, hopefully. And we're going to get it. First career playoff inning for Sergio Herrera, and it is a scoreless one. Now, can we get an early lead like they did last game? The answer is maybe. First and second, 1 down for Zavala, full count. He is going to walk as Eovaldi misses with a fastball. Bases juiced for Danny Bonds in a first pitch swinging count. He's going to ground ball to second for a double play. Shades of his Toronto days, huh? Fantastic. Anyways, second inning for Herrera here. It's a clean one. Bottom of the second for us, we have second and third, 1 down for Terang. So it'll be a big time to get a run on the board. As it looks like we're going to. This Terang grounds to short, but we're going to get a run home in the form of Iverson Arteaga, I believe. Nope, it's Pache. Man in scoring position now for Soto. So it'll be a big time for a big hit. As he's going to walk. Classic. For Colson. Come on, buddy. Do something. That's hit hard to first, but they got a man there. We take a lead, though, bottom 2. We're happy with that. Just got to hope Herrera can keep doing his thing. As he can for the third, at least. Bottom third, we don't score. Top of the fourth, they have a man on and 1 down for Stowers. In a 1-2 count. Herrera is going to allow a ground ball to the left side, but we got a man there in the form of Brian Hayes. Look at this defensive infield. Once we get like a 75 grade shortstop. Sorry if I hurt your ears. 2 down now to Austin Hayes. Full count from Herrera. He's going to strike him out looking on a fastball. Sinker. Actually, yeah, no, it's a fastball. Suck my... Never mind. Fourth inning time. Eovaldi to Brian Hayes to lead it off, and we don't get shit. Herrera at 63 pitches thus far. We're going to let him keep going. He's a clean fifth. That's nice. Tiago Vera is in the game. We got a hit. He's facing... I lied. It is Chapman. Okay. Well, Chapman's going to face 3 lefties. That's a good pocket for him as he gets to it cleanly. Herrera now to face the meat of our order. The meat of their order in the 6th, and he is going to put the first 2 men on. Let's go take a look at him. Let's go check on him. He's starting to feel it, but he can pitch more if he needs to. We're going to see what you mean by that. Let's see if you got the cojones. That's 1 down. You got Reese. Come on, 1-2 count. You got him. You got him. That's 2 down. 88 pitches to face Kyle Stowers here. We're going to take him out for Garrett Clevenger. This is a classic get me out of this jam spot as they're going to keep Stowers in. Full count from Clevenger. 95 stuffers lefties is why I got you. Come on. He walks him. That is not why I got you. This is a problem now as he's facing a righty. I believe. Full count again. Do not walk him. He's going to allow a single to center field, and they're going to have the lead. Ooh, Clevenger. Oh, that's not what we're looking for, pal. I think I'm going to do a silly thing here and intentionally walk Westberg to bring in a righty for Rondon. Maybe. We'll pitch around him. Let's see if we can get him on a 1-2 count. He strikes him out looking. Okay. We're down, though. We got to score more than 1 run. Come on. You guys won 99 games. It's Trevor Rosenthal. Can we score? Leadoff double for Danny Jansen now. 3-0 count. He's going to walk. 4-pitch walk. Now it's Brian. Need a big hit here, buddy. Wild pitch. That'll help. Come on, at least tie the game here. But give me a lead, please. Full count on Ke'Bryan. He's gonna walk. Bases loaded. Nobody out for Pache. Do I want to go to Barger here? So here's the thought. They can take him out if they want to and go to... They don't really have a lefty, actually. We're going to do it. And then we're going to bring in... Actually, is Clase even good defensively? He's fine. Can move Zavala to right and Louis Bob to center. Okay. Let's do it. Come on, Barger. So I got you in the game. Trust you. He's going to strike out. Fucking cunt. Should have done it for Arteaga, huh? Actually, no. Iverson's doing something for me. It's a fly ball to medium deep center field. Are we going to score on it? Yeah, we are, because fucking Noodle Arm Mullins ain't making that throw, huh? 45 arm. Two down now for Terang. Another hit here will be huge. As he's going to slap on the left. It's going to be a base hit. Are we going to be able to score on this? It looks like so. Throw home, and we are safe. That is a 3-2 lead for the Southsiders. As Danny Jansen got hurt. Oh, no, please, no. How bad? It's day-to-day. Calf soreness. He might be playing through that, to be honest. Anyways, another hit here would be huge. 2-1 to Soto. He's going to slap on the left. It's going to be caught out there by Hayes. All right, well, 9 outs to get. Come on, fellas. As you know what? For the rest of this game, we'll throw in Trevino. And we'll throw Barger. No, I lied. We're going to throw Clase in left. Zavala in right. And Louis Bob in center. All right. And it's going to be... Ooh, Clevenger. How are you feeling out there? I'm gonna let him get the 7th here. It's a clean one. Good man. Bottom 7. Can we please get some insurance? That's insurance. Let's go, man. 2-run shot for Samuel Zavala after Louis Bob walks off of Yenier Cano. Oh my God, the man who gave up 1 home run all year gives up 1 to my rookie. Fucks yeah, Zavala. Let's go, pal. That's huge. Nothing else for us in the bottom of the 7th, but that's fine. This is why we look at Clevenger. 4 outs, all via the strikeout. Well, it is now that time to go to the crotch rocket. 6 outs, buddy. That's what I need from you. That is none of them. That's a walk into what? Oh, an error on a drop throw from short. E3 with 75 defense. That's fantastic. Anyways, full count here to Reese. He's going to walk. Oh, my God. Crochet, buddy. Do not do this. 2-2 to Stowers. Surprised we're not pinch hitting here because there's a strikeout. Oh, do I go to a righty here? I feel like I might have to. Because he against righties is 80. The ratings I look at here that are in terms of importance to me are stuff, then home run against, then control. So let's see if we can find a better option for us. I'll tell you right now, if I go to Prelander, he's walking 3 guys. Am I an insane person? Yeah, we're gonna prove that theory correct, huh? Come on, Prelander, full count. This is not fun. Always strikes me looking as, in real life, as I'm watching the Jays game, Kevin Gausman, at 97 pitches, is going back out to try and finish off the A's in a complete game shutty. That would be fun. I'll keep you guys updated. They're going to a pinch hitter here in Colton Cowser against Prelander. Get your man. 2-2 count. He gets him. Is this a playoff redemption for Prelander after I promised he wouldn't be on the roster next year? Maybe. Let's see what we can do here. Bottom 8. Corners for Terang. More insurance would be lovely here. That'll work, honestly. In that spot, he's safe at home. He has to be. He's safe. Okay. Nice. That's a free run, and we got first and second, no down, still for the top of the lineup as they bring in Grayrod to face Soto. And Soto's going to slap onto first. That is going to be a force out at second, no double play. All right, it's not a good defensive team looking at it. Wow. Yikes. All right, Colson, corners, 1 down. He's going to hit a ground ball to second. They're going to get the force out at first, but we're going to score another run there. That's beautiful. See if Louis Bob can tack on some more insurance. It looks like he will not. They line out to Santander and right. As we are up by 5 now. We need 3 down. We need 3 outs against 9, 1, and 2. And we're going to go to... Let's get a bounce back outing from Nardi. Get his confidence back. It's not quite what I was hoping from you, Nardi. We're gonna let him have it. Nice. That's strike 3 called. 2 down, second and third for Santander. 0-2 count on him. He strikes him out. And the White Sox have tied the series at 2. Sorry, at 1. It's a big, big win. That's a White Sox baseball type win. I love it. That looks good. And I will see y'all for Game 3. It is time for Game 3. Pitching matchup's going to be for us and Nick Nastrini. For the Orioles, their ace, Dylan Cease. Hopefully he cannot cease fire on us. And the other thing of note here is Danny Jansen's going to play through this injury, as it's day-to-day, does not impact his hitting or his throwing, just his running. And so what I've done is I've set his strategies that he is the most conservative base runner possible who will just not steal a base, which is good. Anyways, we are in Baltimore here for Game 3. Very, very, very pivotal game. We are trying to take a 2-1 series lead here. As am I going to make any lineup changes? I don't believe so. I'm considering throwing Clase in there and left over Pache. Just because Cease is quite splits dependent, I believe. Actually, less so than I thought. Nah, we'll let Pache take it. All right. In Baltimore, yeah, sorry. First inning, let's see if we can take a lead early. No. All right, Nastrini. Let's get out of this, Nastrini. That is a walk. He loves walks. Oh, this is like favorite fucking thing. 2 in the first, facing Stowers in a 1-1 count. Who's going to hit a ground ball to Terang, and he's going to take the out at second. Beautiful. As in real life, Kevin Gausman has just thrown a 109-pitch complete game shutout against your Oakland Athletics. Good shit, pal. All right, top of the second here. We did not get even a single man on base in the first. Actually, we did. We just got a double play. I lied. We don't score in the second, though. Bottom 2, Nastrini puts 2 more men on via the walk. That's 4, and this is going to be 5. Jesus, Nick. Fucking what are we doing? He's thrown 44 pitches, only 18 for strikes. I'm going to give him Holiday. 2-2 count. He's going to get a weak ground ball. Throw home. I don't know if he's out. He is. Okay. No double play. Now it's bases loaded, 2 down against Adley. 2-2 count again. Adley's going to hit one to center, and it's going to bloop in for a hit. And that's going to score 2 for the Orioles. That's a shame. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if he can get Santander. It seems so. So Nastrini through 2 innings has allowed 2 hits and 5 walks and 2 runs. It's not good. Not good, folks. We're going to have to score to win anyways, though. We got a man on second, 2 down for Juan Soto in the third. 1-1 count on him, as he's going to slap one to right. But Santander's there to catch it. That's a shame. Nastrini is on a very short leash here. If he can settle down in the third, that would be lovely, but he allows a double. We'll give him Stowers. He's going to pop it up to second. I think we're going to give him Hayes and Westberg here. Let's see if he can get out of this. Oh my god, he hits him. Wow. Okay, 3-1 on... This guy just does not understand how to throw strikes. Oh my fucking goodness, he's done. Wow. Terrible outing for Nastrini here. Actually, he's going to have one more batter here. I lied. And Rendon's going to hit a ground ball the third. As miraculously, we're going to turn 2 on that. I lied. We're not going to turn 2, but we're going to get the lead runner at home. And now Nastrini is done. 76 pitches on 6 walks and 2 2/3. I don't even know what to say about that. We're going to go to DL Hall here in the third. We need a big out here on Mullins. It's 2-2 on him. And Hall strikes him out. That's a huge strikeout. Wow. Cool. We're going to need to score off Cease, though, as we have corners and nobody out in the fourth for Zavala. 1-1 count. He's going to hit one to left center. Is that deep enough to score a run? Let's find out. It is. We cut the lead in half. Okay. Now with a man on first and one down. I'll keep watching here to see if Danny Bonds can do anything. He strikes out looking. What about Key Bryan in a 1-1 count? He's going to hit a ground ball to Jackson Holiday. So we get one back in the fourth. That's definitely something. DL Hall is going to take the bottom of the fourth here, and he is going to allow a home run to Santander. But nothing more. We're still down 2, though. Cease now throwing in the top of the fifth as he gets a clean inning. DL Hall in the bottom of the fifth is a clean inning as well. We don't score in the top of the sixth either. My pitcher's getting fatigued. 37 pitches, 3 innings for DL. We're going to go to Kyle Hurt here in the sixth. Need a big out here. We get it. Top 7 ceases at 82 pitches. Can we score off him? 2 men on. They bring in Yenier Cano to face Christian Pache. Can you bunt? No. Should we let Pache face Cano? He's really not good versus righties. You know who's due is fucking Barger. You are so due. Come on. 2-2 on him. He's going to hit into a fucking double play. Oh my god. Am I the worst manager in baseball? Like, bro, this guy has too good of hitting ratings to just do nothing in the majors. Like, man, he was killing it in AAA. 1038 OPS. He had 3.4 WAR in 78 games. And he just does not care to translate that in the majors. Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to do the same defensive changes I did last game. Clase to left, Zavala to right, and Louis Bob to center. Kyle Hurt's going to take the bottom of the seventh, and he is going to deliver a clean inning. Top 8, and they're going to their closer, Felix Bautista. I do not love that Arteaga's hitting here, but I've already went to fucking Barger, and he didn't do shit. We don't do anything in the top of the 8th. Hurt gets to a clean 8th himself. Let's see if we can do anything top 9 here against Bautista. That's 1 down on a strikeout by Louis Bob. Full count on Zavala. He's going to take strike 3 looking. 3-0 on Danny Bonds. This looks like we're going to bring the tying run to the plate at least, if nothing more. We have a chance. It's Key Bryan. 2-1 count. Come on. He's going to hit one to left, but they have a man there. And the Baltimore Orioles are going to take a 2-1 series lead on your Chicago White Sox with a win at home 3-1. We just did not hit enough. Nastrini was brutal, but that game is on the offense. 6 hits and 4 walks is not going to do it. All right, well, we'll be back for Game 4 here. It is time for Game 4, as Danny Jansen's day-to-day injury has gone away. We'll make him back to a more liberal base runner. We're going to see Himet Chirullo face Luis De Leon, their top prospect lefty, in Game 4 in Baltimore. I might stack this lineup with righties and change it around a little bit because, man, we are not hitting. Danny Jansen doesn't have a hit yet. Somehow Arteaga is hot. I want to move Zavala up, but he's not good versus righties. What about Clase? I mean lefties anyway, by the way, but this is not looking great for us here. Somehow Arteaga's hitting well, so we're going to move him up in the lineup. And then Key Bryan, we're going to move up and switch him with Danny Bonds, who doesn't have a hit in the playoffs yet. That's great. Anyways, we need a big game from you, Chirullo. Let's do it. And is Felix Bautista at least tired here? He's got 40% energy. I don't think we'll see him in this game at least. Anyways, top of the first, Luis De Leon. We do not score. Wow. Bottom of the first, and they don't score either, thank God. Oh, Louis Bob hits a homer off De Leon. That's a huge early run for us. Nothing more for us in the second, as they have a man on second in the second, facing with the second batter of the inning. He's going to hit a ball just past second to center. All right, I'm done. Now to Hayes, who's going to hit a ground ball. Unbelievable. To second. To end the second. Sometimes, you know. We're going to bring a lead into the third, and let's see if we can expand on it. No. Chirulio's doing all right so far. He's going to allow a leadoff triple. Nice. Rendon's going to hit a ground ball to short, and Arteaga's going to get him out. Look, the runner back. At least they haven't scored yet. Mullins in a full count now is going to strike out. It's a huge swing and a miss. Jackson Holiday now, we're going to pitch around because he scares the bejesus out of me. He's going to hit a ground ball to second. It's going to be a tough play, and they're not going to get him at first. He's just too fast. That's a annoying play, but they have tied the game in the third here, and Chirulio is able to get out of it at least. We are tied going into the fourth. Let's see if we can hit off De Leon, as it's Louis Bob, who's already homered in this game. He is not going to do anything as we go 1, 2, 3. Chirulio bottom, and he allows second and third, no down for Stowers. Full count. He strikes out. Austin Hayes now, 0-1 or 1-0 count. He's going to single, double, in fact, to left, and we're going to be down 3-1. I don't really get why we're not scoring, like, at all. Like, besides that one game, we scored 2 in 3 straight innings. Like, we just are not scoring, and this is not a great pitching staff we're going up against. The boys just do not have the it factor. As Chirulio is going to face Westberg here in a 1-2 count and strike him out. His third K. Now Rendon, 0-1. As Rendon is going to single to center for an RBI. Oh, you've got to be fucking yanking my yanker. I lied. He's out at home. My yanker has not been yanked. Top 5 here. We're going to need to score, and we're not going to. I'm going to pull Chirulio here. We're going to go to Nardi in the bottom of the fifth. He's going to lead off double to a guy who fucking can't hit lefties. Like, what is going on? He strikes out Jackson Holiday, thank God. Adley in an 0-1 count here. He's going to shoot one to right. Is Nardi just the worst pitcher ever? Like, why did I just put him in the game there? This has not been a great managed bullpen playoffs by me, I guess. I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, we're just getting obliterated. We're getting out-hit, like, to hell and back. All right, you get Santander looking. We're going to pitch around Reese. I mean, of course, pitching around is going to lead to a RBI single, I believe, or at least a single in some capacity. It is going to be an RBI single. What the fuck is pitch around? Does that not mean, you know, throw balls and make him chase? I'm not sure I get that, as Nerdy loves coming in and just allowing runs. Like, dude, this guy's so good. Why? For what reason do you have a fucking 19 ERA in the playoffs? Explain that to me. Anyways, we're now down 4, facing Hobie Milner here in the 6th, and we decide not to score again. It feels like these guys are just giving up here. I'm not really sure what to say. Like, the boys just are not doing what... Oh, I did not want to just watch this at bat. I don't really care what happens here. I mean, I do, but like... Nice, a pop-up with nobody on base. That's electric. W gameplay. Anyways, Prelando here in the bottom of the 6th is able to get through it seems. Grayson Rodriguez comes in top 7. I do not want to watch this fucking at bat. Why is it clicking that? Jesus Christ. Great, he strikes out. That's electric. We don't score on the 7th again. We're going to go to Crochet. I mean, we need to keep this game as close as we can. We're going to bring in our best pitcher. He's able to. Top 8 facing David Bednar. We don't score. Crochet allows 2 fucking base runners in the bottom of the 8th. Like, 3 walks. He's allowed 5 walks in an inning and a third in the playoffs. Is this a joke? We're going to go to Chase Lee here. I'll see if he can get us through the inning. He allows a run. I didn't care to watch it. Top 9. And we have a man on second. What a fucking way for this year to end, huh? Embarrassing. Embarrassing. 99 wins and you fucking score like 1 run a game. It's unreal. Arteaga's up. We're going to go to Terang here. See if we can keep this rally going at least. I guess you never know, huh? Oh. We're down to our last out here. I thought that was a game-ending double play. Let's see if we can fucking score 4 here. As Jansen walks. It's going to bring up Zavala. 0-1 to him. And he's going to ground out to second, and that is the season. The White Sox losing 4 games in the ALDS to the Orioles. And we just cannot get over the hump yet. We scored 4, 7, 1, and 2. Really not good. Anyways, I guess we'll follow the rest of the playoffs. What a disaster. I thought this team was better than that, man. First in runs against, and they just allow runs. First in bullpen ERA, and they just allow runs. Offense just dried up and didn't do shit for us. I mean, look at that's insane to me. For how good this team was down the stretch, 3 months in a row of at least 17 wins, just bow out like they don't give a fuck in the playoffs. It's crazy. I want to throw on Marvin's room right now. Good lord. Anyways, I guess we'll follow the rest of the playoffs as the Red Sox defeated the defending World Series champion Twins in their DS. Both the Padres and the Cardinals swept out the Dodgers and the Phillies respectively. So I guess we're going to see our LCS matchups as these fellas are retiring. Adios, amigos. And tomorrow we can see the international. Oh, some people have been promoted. Fantastic. We're going to see the international free agent class. It is once again a really, really good one. Oh my god. There's no way this guy's also the crotch rock. Is Greg Crochet the crotch rock? No, he's the crotch rocket. What? Andres Agnon is the crotch rock? I guess if you want to be the crotch rocket, you can be. That's good. Anyways, these guys look very good. You guys are seeing this as well. Nabi Ul Malhama Khalil from Comoros. Wow. And then this is a generational name here. Luis. Yep. There it is. Well, this is going to be the start of the names and shit shortlist. Wow. Luis. Oh, that's unreal. Unreal. All right. Well, let's add a bunch of other guys. And you know me. I'm going to look through and see if we can find any other funny countries. Philippines. Cannot believe there's a guy from fucking Comoros. What's the population of Comoros? Where is this guy from? Saint Martin. China. Wang Ling Ling. Wan Ling Ling. That has got to be racist, but it's not. Wow. Unreal. Harley Sags. It's a funny name. Lithuania. Afanasi Wagnyuk. A lot of Alistars. I'm sure that's a common name over there. It's an ugly name. That's a name I'm not going to say. Wow. No crazy countries, really, to be honest. I cannot get over Luis. What is this name? Azagagisa. Sure. We got Mr. Miyagi. Oh my god. We're going to give him a nickname of Mr. Alright, anyways. Those are the international free agents. I'm sure you guys don't give a fuck. You have the LCS matchups here. Let's take a look at the teams. We got the Red Sox, who were just that crazy offense. Wow, Yoshida had a year again. Devers also had a million RBIs. The Padres, who won 88 games, and the Dodgers, 103-win Dodgers, got swept out. I guess it could be worse. At least you won a game. Yeehaw. This Padres team, was the best runs against team in the NL, as they have a pretty crazy one, too, of Musgrove and Giolito, who each had ERAs under 3. Ethan Salas was just called up for the playoffs. He's making his debut in the playoffs. And he hit 3 home runs in a 3-game sweep of the Dodgers. Oh, my God. Jesus, he's breaking out more than a fucking 14-year-old girl's forehead. That's crazy. Anyways, the Cardinals are their ops, as they are going to be facing the dangerous 1-2, I guess it's the 3-4, of Jordan Walker and Nick Blastianos. Anyways, let's check out who is going to advance here. All right. Wow, we're not starting yet? All right, the Orioles take a 1-0 lead. Red Sox tie it as the Cardinals take a lead, and they take a 2-0 lead. They're undefeated in the playoffs so far. Orioles take a 2-1 lead. Cardinals take a 3-0 lead. Orioles take 3-1. Padres get one back, but the Orioles are going to the series here. Padres get another one back, and it is not going to be a reverse sweep. You got Orioles-Cardinals. That seems like a World Series matchup that has certainly happened in like the fucking 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s type shit. Anyways, Orioles, Cardinals. Let us follow the series. Game 1 is today, and it is going to go to the Cardinals 3-1. Cardinals take game 2 as well, 2-1. In Baltimore, Orioles take it 7-4. Orioles take game 4, 3-1. Orioles take Orioles take game 5 as well, 10-6. This is a pretty crazy comeback. Game 6 with the Cardinals season on the line is today, and they bring it to game 7. Let's take a look at game 7 and find out who is going to be your 2026 World Series champion between the Orioles and the Cardinals. It is in St. Louis, in the Lou, and let's find out who is going to win this. All right, I'm just going to go half innings. Orioles take a lead in the first. Cardinals tie it in the second. Cardinals take a lead in the fourth. 2-1 game. Never mind. 2-1 game going to the 8th. 3-1 game, and the Cardinals are your World Series champions with Mason Wynn as the World Series MVP. Good for them. Pretty successful year for them over in St. Louis, obviously. Winning the NL Central with 96 games and the World Series, as that's going to wrap it up for this one. Sorry we couldn't get it done, but the fellas just didn't have what it takes. Anyways, next time is going to be the 2026-7 off season as we look to retool and be back with a fucking vengeance. Anyways, this is me signing off. Done.